This is not good. I'm actually shivering in my timbers right now. Welcome back to another FNAF fan game video. I'm gonna make this intro short and simple. This game that I found is by far the scariest game I've played ever. I screamed like a girl like at least 3 times. If you stick around to the end, you'll see me lose my sanity. I was like rambling about Morgan Freeman or something. Roll the clip. Is this a Morgan Freeman moment? This might be a Morgan Freeman. As always, smash like, hit the subscribe button, and maybe even hit the bell so you get notified when I upload. And if you comment your favorite part, you'll have a chance to be in the next video. Here are last video's 3 winners. Oh, I'm in the way. There we go. Welcome back to another FNAF video. Today we're doing a Shadow Over Freddy's. I've had this game on my desktop for a while, and I can't lie, I've been a little bit too scared to play it. But I grew a pair. This is gonna be a fun time or a bad time. I can already feel it. I mean, I can feel it in my bones. You wake up in a small dark room, laying down on a cold checkered floor with your back against a wall, feeling like hell. Your mouth tastes like copper, and there's nothing to hear but the low buzz of a metal fan. Oh, you're supposed to click on it. Okay, gradually your eyes begin to open, muscles trembling as they try to stretch and contract. Your memory is foggy and your head throbs, failing to recall any information that might shed light on your current situation. Sounds like we have a silly little concussion. Your body reacts faster than your brain, picking yourself up off the floor using a desk nearby. You grab a light source and begin to look around to regain your bearings, okay? A lifeless husk of a building reveals itself to you, though the cone of... Oh, I'm actually illiterate. Through the cone of a flashlight. Dusk and dusk. Wow. Dust and cobwebs lining every corner. Crumpled up papers, cups, and black stains covering the floor. Drips of water seeping through the rotten wooden ceiling. Okay, we're having a yap fest. Leave immediately before the shadows that have devoured this abandoned building come to consume you as well. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. It's good to have you back home. These instructions will appear every night before going out into the restaurant. Click on them to continue. Okay, move your cursor to aim the flashlight. I think we got that already. Pointing out towards the side of the screen will rotate the camera. Thank you, sir. Left click on an open path to move into adjacent rooms. Hostile presence is watching. Complete your objectives before 6 a.m. or you will be attacked. It said left click, right? I'm clicking left. Oh, you have to wait for the instructions to go away. Okay, I get it now. Night 1, find the exit. I got this. If you're an avid CaliburnTL watcher, or if you're not, let me tell you anyway. I play all of these horror games with 100% volume, okay? So, yeah. Okay, looks like we're in the party room. Is this a click? This is a clicky game where you click and go. There better not be any spookies here, okay? Oh my god, that kind of scared me. Those are balloons. Okay. We're gonna keep going through the balloons though, because yeah. Oh my god. Is that Foxy? It's flickering that way. Oh my god. Oh, I might have screwed myself. I might have screwed myself over on this one. The exit. Oh, well, W. That's a W. I thought I screwed myself over, to be honest. But we complete... Hey man, we can talk about this, right? We can talk about this. We can talk about this. I am not seeing anything. It is probably pitch black for you, except for some areas. But oh my god, the ambiance is scary as balls. You are pulled back to safety by a floating, featureless figure standing before you with his eyes locked on your pale face. It looks like it wants to help recover your lost memories. The shadow offers you a story to clear your head. Will you accept? Sure. Better be a visual story. Oh my god, it's a visual story. There once was a little kid who liked to play with his toys by his lonesome. Oh, buddy. Okay, we got a little kid playing with his toys. He lived with his family on a small, peaceful house outside the town surrounded by forestry. The home's backyard was his personal stage where he played with his figurines on various shapes and sizes, making plays which were acted out for his enjoyment alone. Alright, although he was alone, he was content in living out his youth playing with the plastic friends his parents had gifted him with. W. There was a small mannequin, a stuffed teddy bear, and a porcelain dress-up doll, and a toy robot. Toy robot? Isn't that little pooch's mouth? Okay. Alright, but one day the family's pet dog stole one of the toys during his playtime. Into the woods he excitedly ran away with the toy robot, prompting the kid to chase after him to reclaim his friend. I would sell that dog. Look how demonic he looks. Annoyed by the dog's playful attitude, the kid caught up. Grabbing the toy from the thief's mouth, he began to pull. Oh no, the thing's gonna snap, bro. Oh, to be young and carefree, a kid and his dog playing tug of war in the back of the garden of their house. Okay, the dog excited to finally receive the attention it craved from the young master of the house, refused to lose this game. They found themselves playing. The toy robot was almost free from the dog's mouth when... Oh my god, that was like an actual bone just getting snapped right in my ear. Oh! Relieved to have gotten his friend back, the kid wiped off the pool of drool off the toy with the bottom of his shirt. He walked back home, leaving the animal twitching helplessly on the grass with... What? I thought that was the toy! Later that afternoon, the parents found the body of the dog. They buried it where it stood. Jeez, man. Oof, a little bit dark on that one, huh? I thought that was the toy that got snapped, not the neck of the little dog. Each night, your enemies become more aggressive. That's not good. That's not good. Alright, a new presence has appeared in the restaurant. It hides in rooms waiting for you to pass by. Be careful where you are going. Hold right-click to open a path to listen to sounds coming from adjacent rooms. Okay, well, let's go down the hallway because we have nowhere else to go. Let's listen for music here. Okay, I'm hearing music, but I'm not, like, I can't decipher where I'm hearing music. It's pretty quiet that way. All right, the music is right there. The music is right there. So we should just keep going, no? All right, just listen. This is the stage. Oh, wait, that is way louder. Hold up here, fellas. Hold up here, fellas. Oh my god. Oh my god, I might have screwed myself over here, fellas. It's loud. The music is loud. We're still looking for music, right? Are we supposed to go in the bathroom? Are we gonna take a fat double deuce? I think we might go take a fat double deuce. I can't lie. I'm not going that way. Oh my god! I made it back to the bathroom. I managed to find it. We're gonna go in this time instead of getting spooked by that. And the women's room is kinda blocked. There's nothing we can do, really. I'm actually shivering in my timbers right now. I would not be surprised if I go upstairs and check my pants and there's a fat turd laying there. And then we go down this way again and then the bathroom's right there, right? My brain is actually humongo. And then there's nothing in there. Yeah, you see what I mean? And we need to get out. We need to get out now. We need to get out. I'm gonna go back into the middle. I'm gonna go back into the middle because I don't want to be scared by Bonnie right now. I don't want to get scared by Boner right now. I'm severely lost. Okay. Is it in the break room? Am I just like stupid? I might be stupid. No. I'm actually stupid. Wait, this was the bathroom? Oh my. We did it, right? This is the you did it thing. This is the little you did it thing. This is like the you did it. Yeah, congratulations. You deserve a kiss on the cheek. The Shadow offers another story as a reward for completing your task. Will you accept? Duh. Let's hear about another story of a child ripping off a dog's neck. The story I tell you is a true story that I pray you never forget. There once was a boy who laid awake at night during a harsh downpour. Beneath the covers of his bed, he closed his eyes and tried to ignore the storm just outside his room. Enveloped in darkness, a sensation of creeping discomfort kept him from falling asleep. The roars of the storm were nothing compared to the restlessness that the shadows cast from the window gave him. He felt eyes watching him from afar. The boy opened his eyes and looked toward the window, but nothing was there. He tried to go back to sleep. Buddy, come on. He opened his eyes again, and out of the corner of his eye, he spotted it. What did he spot? The hollow white eyes of a living shadow. It appeared just as quickly as it went away. His uneasiness pushed to the side by growing curiosity, the boy got up from his bed and approached his window. Okay, from out the glass he could see it, the silhouette of an animal darker than night. Around it, a void. Wait, what? Around it and void of color, even when light struck its frame, running off into the trees with a familiar object stuck in its mouth. It's the dog! His favorite toy stolen again, being carried towards the forest. The boy couldn't help but follow along the shadow's path. It's a silly little puppy that got his neck snapped. Oh my God, man, come on! Stop! The night air was freezing. Brazen winds carrying countless droplets that hit the skin like marbles, their impact deafening any other sound other than the imposing thunder. Call it premonition, but he knew where the shadow had gone to, that place on the edge of the forest where he had left the family dog. He was sure he would find it. Alright, standing in front of the grave once more, the eyes from the shadow had gone away. In its stead, the twice stolen toy robot now lay on the top of the muddy mount. Okay, but this time it was moving, the tiny plastic arms flailing violently from side to side, his head rotating in place. The movements were sudden but clear, unprompted by any outside influence. A spark of life was trapped inside this tiny vessel. Oh, that's pretty cool. Literally FNAF, right? This is a FNAF moment. Fascinated by such discovery, he picked up the toy from the ground and held it tightly with both of his hands to prevent it from escaping its grasp. Smiling from ear to ear, the boy headed back home. 3 nights remaining. We got left on a cliffhanger there, fellas. Alright, let's complete night 3. And if my pants are not filled with brown by the time night 3 is ended, then we'll do a part 2, maybe. Smash like 50 times, 50 likes, I'll do a part 2 of this spooky game. Don't stand still, enemies will move into your room if you take too long hiding next to you. If the shadow's in the same room as you, if a shadow is in the same room as you, it'll wait for you to move before attacking. Find it and scare away before you proceed. Okay, a new presence has appeared in the restaurant. It moves slower, but it's harder to detect. Be patient while leaning over into other rooms. Okay, well, what's the goal here? All right, we've got a new guy. We gotta find a shadow. Enter the kitchen. Let's, find the kitchen first. All right, we gotta look for a shadow now. That's lovely. Oh, hey, Chica. How are you? All right, well, nothing's there. Nothing's there. All right, trust me on this one, fellas. Okay, let's see. We should be fine. We should be fine. I don't know what we are supposed to do. If I get jump scared, I'm going to probably pee my pants. Alright, there's another. This is the scariest video game I've ever played. Oh my god, so we have to not only watch out for Boner Bonnie, but Chica now. I screamed like an actual little girl on that one. Oh my god. I'm gonna go insane playing these stupid FNAF horror games. I think we're chilling. Just to be safe, I'm going to take it off. Lovely doubly. Okay. We should be fine. Right? I'm actually so freaking paranoid now. go that way, because I did hear a little bit of a silly. A little bit of a silly over there. But I also heard a silly over there. Oh my goodness. No, 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 no. Okay, okay. We made it to the Foxy. We made it to the Foxy area. Dude, I'm actually so scared right now. Genuine fear. Genuine fear. We should... I don't see any shadow on the floor, which is, I assume, where the shadow is, because Chica's giga-ginormous, absolutely massive human being. Maybe a human being. Brother, how was I supposed to know that it was there? Bonnie and Chica can only be heard if you right-click on a path and there. I didn't hear them, so why, Batman? The kitchen is on the right side of the room, so if we get the key, right, and then make a beeline down the center, we could do it. I might be using my brain here. Poop. Ooh. Backstage break room. I didn't even check. And then key, grab it, thank you. Poop. We're gambling, we're gamblers. No shadow on the ground. I mean, we're chilling, right? We're chilling. Is this a Morgan Freeman moment? This might be a Morgan Freeman moment. I don't know. No shadow wanna float on me. We did it. Oh my god, that took way too long. Let's hear what the puppet has to say. So let's put on our reading voices on. Let's hear it. You are pulled back to safety as the room fades away around you. The shadow offers yet another story from your past. Will you accept? Yeah, he looks like he has a little bit of a sunburn on his head. You might want to put some sunblock on your little bald forehead, you cutie patootie. This is a true story that I tell you. I hope you're taking notes for the quiz at the end. What a silly Billy. There once was a young man who had grown hungry for knowledge. Growing into adolescence, he had isolated himself from his family, focusing instead on his passion for the unknown, the spiritual, the place of mystery he had come to know yet years ago. In a box under his bed, he hid the secret away from all others, his living plastic friend, still thrashing and writhing inside. Every night he observed his moments intently. The young man spent entire days away from home reading and studying about spirits and vessels. His interest turned into obsession, and his need to understand grew. Alas! It was all for naught, as no book had the key to the answers he'd been seeking. All he found were vague rumors and legends with no instructions or explanations. To continue down the rabbit hole, he knew what had to be done. Okay. Since he was a kid, the young man never saw his dad as anything more than an obstacle. He was a moody, aggressive old alcoholic who only talked to his son when he needed something to shout at. Ugh. Having driven everyone that loved him away, the drunkard was worth less than nothing in the eyes of the boy. Thus, he was the perfect candidate. One day, when coming home, seeing the old man sprawled onto the kitchen table with a bottle in hand, he decided to show dear old daddy a new way of life. Holding a small felt doll in his right hand, the teen made his way to the house's garage. After a few hours, the deed was done and the plan in action. The boy watched his oblivious father drive away in his car, unaware of the tampering that had been done to the vehicle. Standing on his bed, the young man took the dear pet out of the box and began to press harshly on the square plastic head. As it trembled in pain, he waited on the outcome of his small experiment. Listen closely. As you can tell, it might have been a car crash. Oh, the humanity. After the car's accident, he recovered the doll that had been planted below the seat and returned to his home. Placing it on his desk, he watched closely as for the same spark that remained inside his robotic friend. But much to his frustration, no movement came from the door. Nothing the vessel he had prepared for his father was empty, devoid of every single remnant of life. Furious by his failure, he ripped the felt doll apart and threw it aside. What a waste. From then on, he was free from the shackles of his drunken caretaker, but without the trophy he had planned to take from his monstrous act of sabotage. Unflinching in his resolve, and with no guilt in his empty heart, he contemplated what to do next. Well, that is where the cliffhanger ends. And, oh, okay, he was kidding when he said there was a quiz, by the way. Not that it matters, or that you deserve it. Is that a good thing? I don't know. But anyway, night 4.
Guess who's behind the blanket?